everyone. This is a follow-up video for the one that I just did. And this is going to be video 4 in the series, and it's probably a really, really short one. What I wanted you to understand is as the energy flows into you, and you have particular destinations that you'd want for it, let's say you have a lot of different thoughts going. As the energy comes into you, it goes in all of these different directions. So what you want to do is, and remember these words, if you would please, be a complement to your desire, or be a complement to what you want in your life. And that is the whole premise of being one, meaning having one aspect. So if I want something and it feels right for me and it makes me feel good when I think about it, and even, but if there's a desire in me, does it help to have 100 different thoughts about it and have this energy that's coming into you going 100 different ways? Or is it more powerful to have a pure positive thought about it and say, yes, thank you? And that energy, as you're visualizing, as you're thinking about the thought, or it's in the moment you have a thought about something and you want it, it becomes a part of who you are. So wouldn't you rather be a yes, thank you to the great life that you want, to the great relationships and the relationships that you want, to the great health that you want? Wouldn't you rather just be a yes, thank you? What else is there? There's only one. That's it. There's nothing else. Just be a yes, thank you. And as I said in video number 3, there are many, many tools to get us there, which we're going to talk about. I do want to add something here. As you will find out, I do a lot of meditation. Most people in my field do. We do get a lot of information through universal sources. These are the insights, because we free and clear ourselves to allow pure positive in. And we devote ourselves to it, is the best way to put it. So one of the guidances that I got, or the insights that I got, is the divine source in me is a yes, of course. So if I want to go the wrong way, it'll say yes, of course. If I want to have a negative thought, it will say yes, of course. If I want to have a positive thought, it'll say yes, of course. And based on that, because it's my consciousness, I am a yes. So if I'm having a negative thought, I am a yes to the negative thought. So being in command really means you're in command of your feelings and your emotions. Now, what you're going to ask, and what everybody asks at this point is, well, what about the people that are messing with my head? And what are the people that are doing this to me and that to me? That is a big topic that we're going to take on, but in very, very simple terms, I'm going to put it to you here and now. If the way that I see it is, anytime I give my power away to someone, anytime I allow someone to make me feel negative because of what they've done, the way they've looked at me, because of what they've said, the moment I allow someone to make me think negatively or make me feel or be negative, my power, I've plugged into them, into their negativity. So what I need to do, and this is one of the things that I do for myself, it's almost like a visual where it's like I've put a plug in, 3-prong, 2-prong, wherever you are in the world. I take the plug out of them and I plug it back into me. I am the power. I am the source of what happens in my life. Does that situation change immediately? No. This is the beginning. Remember, we said we're going to talk about different tools and techniques. So that's one of the techniques that you can use. You can even just have a thought. You don't have to use a visual technique. I am an empath. I feel everything. So I may just have a thought, or I may just I may have a thought and say, okay, I'm going to pull my plug back here and I'm going to plug it back to me, because somehow I'm not feeling loving, or I'm not feeling grace, or I'm not feeling ease or peace, or I'm not feeling bliss. I've been maintaining bliss for a couple of hours, almost on a daily basis now. And that, if you feel bliss for a moment, it's a lot. So, you practice the feeling. I practice the feeling. I find different ways. I meet people. I have really great conversations. And if someone's not there to have a great conversation, I'll record it. And if I'm not feeling great, I'll record, I'm not feeling great. This is bothering me. But my intention is always, at the end of that conversation, is to get to my graceful state, or my bliss state, or my peace, or my love, whatever I want to call it at that time. So if I'm not feeling ease in my life, I'll say I'm not feeling ease because of these reasons, but I won't get caught up in the reasons. And I won't develop an emotion or a feeling based on the reason, deep feeling based on the reasons, because I can feel what's on the surface and something's disturbing me. So I'll say it's a disturbance in my vibration. So I put it almost outside of me. These are the tools that I'm teaching in my work. When I take students through our workshops, we do 12-week workshops, and people learn how to master their thought process, how to learn to master their lives, how to, like literally how to master your destiny is what we teach. So this is one of the processes that I teach, and you start using it now. And every time you look at the situation and you still feel irritation or disturbance, that means there are more and more plugs. Every time you have a thought, it's almost like you plug into that, and you plug into the negativity. So what you're doing is you can use whatever tools and techniques you want. I sometimes fill myself with love, and I'll just start sending, if I can, I'll start sending love to that situation or that person. And that's how I fill myself. If I can't do that, and sometimes I can't, I'll try forgiveness. I'll try gratitude. I'll look at, okay, what did I learn? What did I need to learn? And if nothing works, I'll leave it for then. And I may come back to it, but I'll find a different way to feel good. If I can't work it out, and a lot of times we can't, I will find a way to feel good. I don't vent to people, because I don't want people to get caught up in negativity and bring me more and more into negativity. So be mindful about your venting. You want to talk to people that have a clear head. You don't want people to go down the rabbit hole with you. You don't. Because they'll just bring you down further, and then you'll become righteous, and then so many different things happen. So be mindful. This is your life. This is your experience. I'm going to just closing off the loop with where we started. When you go to the next step now, I'm hoping that you're writing in your books. I'm hoping you're getting insights from some of these videos. I'm hoping to hear from you with your feedback. And if there's anything that needs clarity, please do let me know, because this work is very expansive. So I take little nuggets and I give them to you in what I feel is cohesive and beneficial for everyone. But really what I want you to take away from these series of videos, this is the fourth one, and there's also an introduction, is there's energy flowing in, it's flowing in, it's flowing in. And what happens to it is up to you. So if there's a particular thing that you want, and you can hold pure positive energy, and it feels good when this is in my life. If you can get to that place, then it's just a matter of holding that vibration and that frequency and that state of consciousness, that state of being, because the one in you that already has that is now working. Now this is the next stage. The next video we're going to do is consciousness. It's going to get deeper. The work is going to get deeper and higher and more expanded. So we're going to be moving pretty fast. I tend to do that. But really, on the surface, all you have to do is work on keeping yourself happy, whatever it takes. Talk to people that are uplifting, listen to things that are uplifting, things that make you happy, go to comedy shows, watch nice movies, watch things that fill your heart, that fill your mind with good stuff, that energetically, if you're a feeler like me, you can sometimes feel good vibes. If that's where it is, just keep yourself uplifted. And does that mean that 24/7 you're going to be around people like that? No. Do we want to run away from them or say that they're wrong or get angry? No. All we do is gently, everything that you do is gently. So gently remove yourself from a situation and say, look, this isn't working for me right now. I am going to step back and we'll look at this again. If it's a tough topic that you're discussing, whatever is coming up in your life, be gentle with yourself, be gentle with the situation. If you need help, contact me or someone like me. If you have someone in your life that's able to be, a resource for you, there are enough videos that I'm going to be doing. Listen to them. They are high vibe videos. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself uplifted, because ultimately it's your manifestation. We can help you get something. It's up to you to enjoy it. It's up to you to bring it to concrete it in your life and enjoy it and then share it with others. Okay? So be mindful of what you're attracting, what you're putting out. Remember what's coming in. What you want is coming in. Energy's pouring in because it's your thought. I want so and so, so much whatever, right? Or a new career or a new job or great health. The moment you have that thought, you start to get more and more pure positive energy coming into you. How you direct it. How you direct it is up to you. Do you direct it into that? Because when you direct pure positive energy into any kind of a life challenge, you can lift it. You can lift its vibration to a solution, to something new. I've done that in my life. I can't even begin to tell you how many times. So, and not only my life, of course, I've done it with other people, for other people, where everything looked bleak and nothing was going to work. And these are the methods that we use. These are tried and true. It does work. You have to believe in yourself. And the only way to believe in yourself is be strong in you. You will have life experiences that will be good. Once we start working together in these videos and other ways, you will have positive impacts. I've had that happen more than enough times, so I know how it works. And that will give you faith that yes, it does work. Try it, solidify it, keep going. Life is amazing. Remember that. Where there are ups, there are going to be downs. Where there are downs, there are going to be ups. It is an ever-turning wheel. And we will be talking about the wheel of life too. So what's coming in, if you have a vision, send pure positive energy to it. Every time you think about what you want, say yes, thank you. That's one of the only ways to do it. You want a whole bunch of new clients? Yes, thank you. You want a whole bunch of new money? Yes, thank you. And anytime you sense some doubt in you, say no, thank you. I'm going back to my yes, thank you. My good feeling. Doubt is not a good feeling. So yes, thank you starts to build a momentum. It starts to build a feeling in you. It starts to strengthen your internal core. We are too used to saying the negative. Anytime somebody's mean to us, whether we say it in our words or not, we're saying it in our vibration. So instead start to say something negative happens, you can actually turn it too. And you can say something like, I say yes to more good in my life. In that moment, when you're going through a tough situation, you can turn it in that moment and say, I say yes to something good in my life. And hold that vibration. You will start to shift your own direction. You'll shift the direction of your thought. You'll shift the direction of your emotion. Your vision will turn. And find ways, be consistent with that. I think I've said the same thing in different ways because I really want you to hear it. I want you to empower yourself. So thank you for listening. I love you, and I thank you again for being the being of light that you are. For being here and listening so generously. I send you love and light and blessings. And may we all spread joy in this world. Thank you again. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you'd like to know more about me, my name is Simone Nanda. I am a transformation specialist. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a numerologist. I work with astrology. I am a feng shui specialist. But more than anything, I use everything I know to harness good, positive, pure energy. And I use it for myself, and I use it to help lift humanity and teach us how to really live. So I welcome you again to our life education, and I wish you all the best. God bless.